Good afternoon. My name is Brian, for those who don't know me, and this is what we hope to be the first in a long line of videos that we're going to put up every Tuesday. We're going to call it Tech Talk Tuesdays. In the future, we might switch to a Facebook Live format. For now, we're just going to keep it as a pre-recorded video that we post. And I was going to start this week's with one of my favorite topics, which is passwords. But after sketching it out, realizing what I wanted to talk about regarding passwords, it's probably going to be on the longer side. So we're going to leave that as something for you to look forward to in a future week. Keep checking back for more. For today, we're going to talk about something that's pertinent and very relevant this week in particular, and that's operating systems. And the reason we're bringing it up this week is because Microsoft last Tuesday, as part of their monthly patch release where they put out updates and security releases for their products, posted and approved the Creators Pack, it's called. It's essentially Service Pack 3 for Windows 10, version 1703, 1703 for Windows 10. That has been approved and will be hitting machines shortly. While we have not heard that there are problems with this particular update, large scale anyway, there are a few things here and there, but that's always true when Microsoft puts out an update. The biggest issue with this is its size and the lack of communication from Microsoft on that. And what I mean is the update, once it hits your machine, has the tendency to take anywhere from 30 minutes to 4 or 5 hours to install, reboot, and finish installing. Now, the problem with that is during this process, you'll very likely just see a please wait or 22% complete type message at some random percentage number. Excuse me. And it'll sit there. And you'll think it's hung and not doing anything, so you will restart the machine, which is a very, very bad idea in this case. So that's why we're doing this video on operating systems. So just because I can't stress it enough, if you have a machine running Windows 10 and it appears to be installing an update, wait it out. If you're concerned about how long it's taking, drop us an email, give me a call. I'll put the email address and the phone number at the end of the video. But by all means, reach out, ask the question. I'd rather have that than have you restart the machine and break the machine, because if you restart a machine during one of these critical updates, you could very easily cripple the machine moving forward, and we don't want that to happen. So be patient, wait it out. It's unfortunate that Microsoft took this route and didn't release it as smaller updates. I'm not sure if they could have in this case, but they certainly could have communicated to the world better what the ramifications are of applying this update and given us a little bit more control. But they didn't. They're just throwing it out there. It's going to get to the machine, and you're going to have to wait for it to update. Now, to be clear, we're not talking about Office 2010, just Windows 10. So nothing in this video relates to the Office suite, which is the Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Outlook, PowerPoint, Publisher, Access product suite from Microsoft. We're talking about Windows 10, which replaced Windows 8, which replaced Windows 7. Before that was Vista, and before that was Windows XP. Starting at the back end, if you're running Windows XP, give us a call. You have to not run Windows XP anymore. It's not safe. Microsoft is not providing updates for it. It's just not. You shouldn't be running Windows XP. I understand you have legacy applications, older software that only runs on it. We need to get in touch with those vendors and upgrade you, because Windows XP is simply not practical or safe to use anymore. Right behind XP is Windows Vista, also no longer supported technically by Microsoft. Less concerned about it because there are far fewer copies of Windows Vista out in the wild. I think we're at 2% of current operating systems are running Vista. Windows 7, Windows 8, and 10 are predominantly what we see out there. Now, Windows 7 technically has lost mainstream support from Microsoft. It has not lost update support or patch support. Microsoft will support Windows 7, scanning for the date now, but I believe it's January 14th, 2020. That's when they'll stop putting out service packs and security updates for Windows 7, so you're still safe there. Windows 8 is a little bit longer than that, I believe 2021, maybe 2022, and then Windows 10 theoretically will be the last operating system because they'll just keep updating it. I'm not sure how they'll number or name them moving forward. They might keep calling it Windows 10. So far, they've called it Windows 10 through hundreds of small updates and a few really large updates. So we want to really try to move everybody as fast as we can off of XP and Vista. If you purchase a new machine now, you're stuck with 10. You can't buy a Windows 7 or Windows 8 machine any longer. There are very few circumstances where we can still get you a Windows 7 machine. Windows 8 is not possible, but Windows 7 can be purchased. But Windows 10 is what we're at, and Microsoft controls the product update and security process for it. There's nothing that we can do as a vendor to hold back on updates or push them out at different times. We have a little bit of latitude, but with major releases like this, they're just going to throw it out at you. So anyway, be ready for it. We wanted to give you the update that if you have any Windows 10 machines, you should be expecting they will be upgraded. There will be a day when you reboot, and it will take 2 or 3 hours, probably on the low end, for that machine to finish, and then fingers crossed, everything should be fine after that. I'm glancing over at mine now. I'm at 11%. I started it when we started the video. I think 4 minutes before I started recording, I started, and I'm at 11% right now, and that's the download and install process. So I haven't even rebooted yet and gone through that process. Right now it's just downloading and installing the update, and I've been talking for 7 minutes and 45 seconds. This has been running for almost 11 minutes, and it's only 11%. So it's going to take some time. Our email address, if you need to reach out to us for anything, is helpdesk@verandatech.com, and that's VERANDATECH.com, helpdesk@verandatech. And our phone number is always 732-743-5772. We hope the video was informative and useful, and welcome you back every Tuesday for Tech Talk Tuesdays. Have a great day.